Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Janelle. I upload new videos every Wednesday and Friday. And the reason why I'm on here just barefaced looking crazy with these breakouts is because today I wanted to do a self-care kind of routine. If you guys want to see me like do my nails, do some in-depth skincare and hair treatments, and just give myself the ultimate self-care kind of like spa evening, then definitely please keep watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I love you guys, and let's get into it. So I'm gonna start off by talking about it. If you want to put the video on like 0.2 speed, definitely consider doing that. That way you can like hear my rant but also watch the rest of the video. But basically, I just want to talk about self-care and how important it is. Right now is a prime example of a time where I needed to get something done. I was actually going to film a makeup tutorial, but my mental capacity and just where I'm at right now, I could not do it. I could not put on the smiles and all that. I knew that I needed to reset, do some self-care before I can do the planned video. And I'm sure a lot of you guys can relate. Sometimes you guys have a laundry list of things to do or something for work, but sometimes just taking a step back, pausing, giving yourself some love, and then attacking it, you'll end up attacking it so much better and doing it right and correctly versus trying to get through it when you are just not in the right headspace. Whenever you're given the chance, if you have time to just pause, and even if you just have like 20 minutes to take to yourself, 10 minutes to take to yourself, do it. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. I've been in such a weird headspace lately. I don't know if it's just everything going on in the world or if it's just like a season that I'm going through. I'm not depressed by any means. Thank Jesus, I've been delivered from that. But I do feel like I'm in a season where God is ready to take me to the next chapter. In this time period, there's just a lot stuck and still, and so that's where I'm at. So I know that God has something big next, but right now I just feel kind of like stagnant. I'm learning a lot about myself and learning things that I like and things that I want to change. So I do think that this time period is important, but yeah, it's just weird. So all that to say, because of all those factors, I want to take care of myself, and I want to do this kind of video just because it's more relatable to my life and what I'm going through right now versus just like putting on a show and doing makeup when that's like the last thing that I want to do right now. So let's get into it. All right, so first start off for self-care, we're gonna grab some water because your girl needs to stay hydrated. One thing I always forget to do, and that's one thing that I find helps me the most, hydrating and then staying active, getting my body moving. I worked out today, so that was like a good form of self-care that I hadn't done in a while. Normally I only fill it up halfway because I need to work on my patience. So normally I like to take walks in the mornings, and I'll only do it like a couple times out of the week. But today I did a HIIT workout to just really give my body some movement going, and I was kind of proud of myself for that, but I also like could not breathe. I thought I was gonna die. So I know like a lot of times I'll watch these videos and people will take a bath, and a bath is like the last thing I would ever want to do, being still in hot water. So we're not doing baths, we'll shower. The first self-care thing that I like to do whenever I'm wanting to treat myself is to do some sort of hair treatment. So I want to do my Olaplaex No. 3 hair treatment. It's gonna like repair my hair from the inside, and then I'm gonna leave that on for 10 minutes, wash it with a purple shampoo to kind of like tone my hair a little bit. So we'll start there, but first I need to dampen my hair because the Olaplaex like soaks into your hair best when it is damp. All right, we got our No. 3 hair perfector. I feel bad, my dog has become so needy with age that he just follows me like legit everywhere. Like if I get up to use the bathroom, he's right there. If I walk into another room to grab something real quick, he walks with me to the other room, then comes back to the room with me. If I go downstairs real quick to grab something, he goes all the way downstairs, then as soon as I go right back up, he goes up. And I feel bad because I'm like, dude, like I'm gonna be right back. You do not have to follow me everywhere, but I'm just gonna use, this is like an old setting spray that I have. I'm gonna use that to spray my hair. I'm gonna sit on my bathroom floor because I'm gonna try to keep it as raw and real. Oh yeah, another form of self-care that I used to love to do was to go to Target. Now I'm trying to save money. Finally, my hair is somewhat damp. So now I'm just gonna take this section by section, work it through my hair. I'm gonna take off my rings so they don't get all tangled in there. Oh, that hurt. Okay, I took off my wedding ring. I haven't seen my hands this bare in such a long time. Take it out. And this Olaplaex #3 hair perfector, I definitely recommend, especially if you have color treated hair or chemically treated hair. Whenever I do this treatment followed with the Olaplaex #8 hair mask, my hair is so soft and shiny. Also guys, sometimes like with this treatment, I all throughout my hair, and if I have a place that I need to be, I will just slick my hair back with this product in it and kind of give my self-care treatment while I'm out and about. That happened once where I had a client that I was doing her makeup. So I did my Olaplaex treatment, went to the client's house to do her makeup, and then my hair was just in a nice slick back bun, which was perfect because I normally like my hair out of my face when I'm doing someone's makeup. And I got my hair treatment. When I got home, I was able to wash it out. So just like keep in mind of like little times where you can just take time to care for yourself. If you're a believer, you can use this time to just hang out with you and God, put on some praise and worship music, and just really have that intentional time. My biggest thing that I learned this year is being super intentional with everything that I do, because I didn't realize how unintentional I was until I started being intentional, and then you realize how much more you just soak in and appreciate different times with yourself, with your spouse, with your friends, with your family. Just taking that time, no distractions, and being intentional. Also just with like work and stuff that you do in general, if I'm super intentional with 2 hours of getting schoolwork done, I will get way more work done than if I didn't specifically set those 2 hours aside for schoolwork and put everything away. I'm also gonna make sure I really get some under here. Just slick this back. Perfect, so now we have this slicked out of the way. I'm gonna leave it in for about 10 minutes and then I'm gonna wash it out. Once I wash it out, I'm going to this Hair Biology Silver Glowing Shampoo. Shout out to my sister for putting me on. There, now it's focusing. So it looks like this, and this just helps kind of like tone any of my pieces. So then once I do this, I'm going to follow up with a intense hair mask instead of my traditional conditioner, because whenever I use purple shampoos, it definitely dries out my hair a little bit more. So I like to follow up with like an intense, rich hair mask, which is why I'm going to be using the Olaplaex #8. I guess while I leave this in for 10 minutes before I wash it, I'm going to do my liquid exfoliant. I'm gonna go in with the Ordinary peeling solution. But first we need to wash my face before I put this on. And this you cannot leave on longer for 10 minutes or like, you just shouldn't. I've mentioned this so much. I think this has been in like every self-care kind of like night routine, spa routine on my channel ever. But I love this product because it literally just takes off that top layer of dead skin, and then it'll leave your skin baby smooth so that whatever other ingredients you put on top afterwards will just work way more effectively, because you have that layer of just like dead skin out of the way, so all your products can really penetrate the skin. I'm not gonna lie, most weeks I don't do this because I'm either like in a rush or I have a lot to do and I don't want to wait 10 minutes. I want to like just do my skincare and go straight to bed. That's why I love doing this on like my intentional self-care days. Let's do some whitening strips too. I'm like moving you guys all over the place here. So I've just been using the Crest whitening strips, and I try not to do these too much. I don't want to like damage the enamel on my teeth. I drink a lot of coffee. I drink black coffee, and that tends to stain my teeth. So I have crooked teeth, but I don't want crooked yellow teeth. So that's why I love these guys. I'm gonna just pop them right in. Okay, so we'll leave this in for 30 minutes, and I'm not gonna talk because this will be so annoying. So I'm going to wait, I'll shower, do my hair, I'll shave my legs, the whole 9, and then I'll see you guys whenever this is done. All right, I am back. It already got so dark out. Washed out the Olaplaex #3. I shampooed with the silver shampoo. Then once I rinsed that out, I added the hair mask. I let the hair mask sit in my hair while I shaved my body and everything. And then I rinsed that out, and now my hair is all good. And I'm just gonna do my body moisturizer. I love using the Jergens one. I do this every night, and I like to just make sure that I really get every part of my body. I make sure I put a good amount on my feet too. That way they don't get all like dry and crusty. But I do want to invest in like a really rich, nice body cream. I don't know, just to make it feel more special for days when I want like, I don't know, a more luxurious type of self-care day. I don't know what I'm saying. So now I'm just going to quickly pop on some skincare. I'm just using a vitamin C serum since I did a liquid exfoliant. Normally I don't apply vitamin C at night, but I heard that after exfoliating your skin, this just helps enhance the production of collagen. So next up, I'm using this Premium Jane CBD facial cream. It has collagen and caviar oil in it. Now this is a day cream. I'm gonna use it today since I did do that liquid exfoliant. And I believe I have a discount code with them, so I will try to find it and put it on the screen or link it down below. And it was that time of month, that's why I have all these breakouts. Honestly, just in general, my face has been breaking out a lot more. So I went through like this facial detox last week where I just stopped literally putting anything on my face, and my skin cleared up so much. But then this week I had videos and stuff to film, so I couldn't do like makeup free days, and I got flare-ups. And then I also had, and then now I'm just gonna put a little bit of this It's a 10 Miracle leave-in. Now this is like a really thick leave-in, so it comes in a spray bottle, but it's so thick that it doesn't end up spraying out. So I'm just gonna put a tiny bit on my hand. I'm not gonna put too much because I don't want my hair to be weighed down. I'm just gonna focus that through my ends. So my hair is good to go. Now let's do something about these nails. I try to keep this vlog as raw and honest as possible. This is like the ugliest this lighting could possibly be. So the reality of the situation is the beginning of this self-care process took a little longer than expected, and your girl's gotta eat. And I already had prepped some chicken earlier. So that's also part of self-care, making sure you take a second to eat and just give your body something super nutritious. At least that's a form of self-care that I think is really important. Taking the time to prep food, prep groceries for the week so that I'm taking care of my body and not just giving it junk. So I have some chicken in here. I let it marinate with some like balsamic vinegar, mustard, honey, onion powder, garlic powder, cayenne pepper, smoked paprika. Normally I throw in a little bit of adobo, but unfortunately Alex is doing a salt-free diet, so I always have to add the adobo afterward, like for my portion. So I'm gonna make this, and then I think I'm gonna make it with some spaghetti squash and just do like a one pan meal of it all together. I think it's gonna be so tasty. So I'm actually very excited for this. Yeah, I've been like hungry ever since I prepped this. All right, now I just have some oil in this wok. I'm letting the oil heat up before I throw in the chicken. I'm gonna throw in some sofrito in there as well. There we go, okay. The one key thing, since we haven't been eating with too much salt, and even I've been trying to limit the salt, adobo, all that I put on my food, I try to use a lot of peppers, and then I just put a crap ton of sofrito, which this definitely has sodium in it, but basically I try to use a lot of peppers, onions, things like that to give the food flavor versus relying on adobo. And see, already hot. Yeah. Tossed in the chicken, and that's another thing I like to do. It just saves time and makes it so easy by just putting all my seasonings with the chicken in a bowl. I'll shake it up, let it marinate for a couple of hours until I have to cook it, and then that way by the time dinner time comes around, I don't have to worry about the whole prepping seasoning process. I'm gonna make myself spaghetti squash, but Alex needs to eat a lot more than I do. So I'm gonna make him some brown rice in a rice cooker. I literally just discovered a rice cooker this week and I love it so much. It literally just makes cooking rice so easy, way easier than cooking it in a caldero. I just throw the rice and the water in there and I don't even have to worry about it. This is the one we got. It's literally from Amazon. I think it was like 26 bucks. I really like it. The rice came out so good. So you just put a scoop of rice, and then I'm gonna rinse it in here. And then I rinse it out, and so now I'm gonna put it in the rice cooker, and then I'll put equal parts water to the rice. And then it has like a little button here, and you just select the type of rice you cook. I made brown rice, so I just pressed, oh wait, I gotta turn it on first. That might help. And then you just press brown rice, and it cooks it for you. So easy. So I'm gonna finish this up. I'm gonna have it done, do my nails, because Alex is at the gym, he'll have to shower and stuff. Right, I'm the messiest cook. I got sofrito here, I have rice all over my floor. All right, the chicken is pretty much done. I know it looks kind of gross, but it tastes so good. And so now I just have this sitting on the stove on like warm while I will do my nails. Alex still isn't home from the gym yet, so it's like perfect timing. By the time he comes home and showers and all of that, my nails should be done, and yeah, we can enjoy our evening together. We're at my dining room table right now, and I have my whole little setup here. I'm just gonna show you guys what I use on my nails, and I'm gonna kind of like speed through it just because I am by no means a professional when it comes to doing my nails. I'm actually still pretty terrible at it, but the last couple of weeks that I've done it, the gel has at least stayed on for at least a whole week. They have chipped and stuff here and there, but like, I'm just happy that I've been able to paint it well enough to where it'll wear for at least a week. And yeah, so I tried to take off most of the gel polish. My nails have gotten so long. So the color that I use is Bubble Bath by OPI. This is the only polish that I will use because I just like to do a really thin layer on my nails, something to give enough color, but I do it super thin, that way it doesn't peel off. Because that's my issue. Whenever I paint my nails, they lift, they peel off, they chip. But when I just do a light wash of this, it stays put. Look who made it home. It's self-care with the girls, babe.
What?
The girls.
Who?
The girls.
What did you guys do?
I think only like 10% of my viewers are males. I'm gonna like buff through. I'm gonna clean out my cuticles, and then I'll speed through me painting. I'll link all the products that I use too, and then I just get the little gel light from Amazon. I think it's a 90 watt. This is another thing that like changed the game. I needed a stronger light so that way the gel would cure properly. And this one has done just that. And like I said, it's kept the gel polish on a while. So I'm gonna speed through things. If I have to do a voiceover to like talk about anything, I might, but I'm not a professional. My nails will probably not even come out that good, but it still just makes me feel good to feel like I have something on them. So, one more time, what'd you just say?
No, I'm not.
Say it, come on!
No.
Dude,
that chicken is bomb, babe.
See, he liked the chicken. Another thing that I like to do whenever I'm doing my nails so it doesn't seem so tedious and long is I just prop up my iPad on a little iPad stand, and I'll just put on whatever like YouTube video. I like to watch an extra long one that'll keep me distracted. So I want to learn how to become a prayer warrior. So we're gonna watch this, and this is 2 hours long. Perfect. So just make sure you find an extra long YouTube video. And yeah, all the rest, I'll speed through it. I'll play some lo-fi music, and you guys can relax with me too.
Isn't the Spirit isn't tongues, but just know that the Holy Spirit can teach you. He can show you the will of God. Now, how does the Holy Spirit teach us to pray?
Here's how my nails came out. I feel like little by little I'm getting better. They're not perfect, but they have definitely improved from how they used to come out when I would do them. And I just like it because it's super simple, clean, and it just looks really like clean and sleek. And the reason my hands look like a greasy mess is because I just put carrot oil on my cuticles to just hydrate them. And yeah, all right, I got my comfy Target PJs on. These are my favorite pajamas in the whole world. That's another form of self-care for myself, is just putting on some good comfy cozy PJs. These are the Target Stars and Above one, and I just love this print. Not to mention it just came out of the wash, and so they just smell so good. So that wraps it up for this video. I really hope that you guys enjoyed just a casual evening kind of self-care vlog. Don't forget to take care of yourself, whether it's 10 minutes, 15 minutes, an hour, whatever you gotta do. Just spend time with yourself, love yourself, give yourself some grace. And yeah, if you guys want to see more videos from me, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you can be notified every Wednesday and Friday when I upload. I love you all so much, and hopefully next time you see me, I'll look a lot more glam and better than this. But for now, we are going to bed. Love you guys.